talking about you guys, past, present, and future. I already shuffled you guys because just the time's sake, because I realized that my videos is kind of long, but just to let you know, I asked my ancestors about your past, present, and future for August and how you guys doing. And so, for your past, I get the Eight of Swords. So I'm going to tell you about that a little bit more. As for your present, we get the Chariot. I'm loving the feeling, you guys. I'm loving it. And for your future, we get the Tower. So we're going to see what's going on, okay, guys? So we get the Eight of Swords. So, okay. You guys in the past, you guys had your mind set on things, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't too focused on many people, you know what I'm saying? You was only focused on yourself. Exactly. You felt like back then that when you was going through things or felt like that things wasn't going your way, you felt like the world's falling on you, or you felt like things wasn't going the way how you wanted to, or you just felt like that things were just happening all of a sudden, like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying, like, why this is happening, or why my emotions going up rock hill right now, or it's like you had a relationship back then and it fell apart, Leos, and it's like, why did it fall apart? I tried to prevent it, I tried to do something to let it come back together, but it didn't do nothing, it didn't work, it didn't lead you anywhere, it just leads you to being really emotional, dragged down, and always focusing on your thoughts. If it was a job and you lost it, it really put you down to where it had you just focusing on everything and not things that you supposed to have focused on. And if it was a project that you really was pursuing and it felt like that it wasn't getting how you wanted to get it, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? But don't let that feel like you can't prevent anything, or feel like that you can't do nothing to get it, because you can keep going. All you gotta do is keep going, okay? So for right now, we get the Chariot. So that's the major arcana, you guys. Both you got a Tower is a major arcana and the Chariot is a major arcana. That's really impressive, and I'm happy that y'all in the Chariot mode, because the Chariot mode is meaning that right now y'all on the money mission, or y'all thinking about moving to the money mission. You know what I'm saying? Just that's all y'all thinking about right now at this moment. Sorry, you guys, looking for the Chariot, but yeah, y'all think about the money. And if you don't think about the money, how you gonna do things that you want? Exactly. Right now, you have the adventure, you have the drive, you have the force to bring things together. That the journey that you need. You learning. You happy to learn new journeys. You happy to learn new things. You exploring now. It's like now you in the mode like, okay, I felt dragged down back in the past. I feel like things is falling apart. You worked yourself up, or a person did you feel like put you down. It's like you worked yourself up to where now you bringing things together, you having your mind together, your emotions is not overruling you right now. It's like now you open for new relationships, you open for determination of anything to reach your destination, you know what I'm saying? You're open to just learn new lights of energy and different turns and twists to your journey, and you open to it, you willing to open to anything right now. So okay, that's good. Always be willing to open to new things, but watch out to what you're opening. Watch out to what energy you are giving up to, okay? Because sometimes you can be open up to too many things, and it can be, people cannot be trustworthy, you know what I'm saying? So for the future, we get the Tower. The Tower is where like a little bump of the road come, but it could be something small, it could be something big. Exactly. So right now, if in the future you probably will get like a shock or a loss, or a relation you had an ideal relationship with and it just didn't ever happen, or it's like you got this ambition going so much until it's like out of nowhere you just fall down, you just feel like nothing's going your way, and it's like that's when that time moment comes, because you feel like nothing's gonna go your way. You feel like, oh, this not gonna happen. It's not gonna. No, keep having your drive, your cherry you want to have now. If you have a project that you really want to do, or a relationship that you really want to go, just because something little bump to the road happened, don't mean to just give up. It means to come stronger. Keep trying. Don't let anything let you fall down. Or it's like you have a pride issue. Don't have that pride issue take over anything you have right now. Because if you got too much pride, the universe gonna take things from you. You don't want things to be taken from you from just a little bit of pride, and you don't want nothing to be destroyed. You want to have your energy up, and you want to keep going through every situation, even if it's little. Don't try to avoid any situation, because it's not to avoid, because it's real little, and you're going to achieve it. So yes, to clarify everything of it, to support it, we get the Queen of Cups in reverse. Like I was saying, you guys have your mind on the money, but also it's a thing where you feel that you feel draining at the same time, or you feel like you're going to be draining because you find yourself avoiding things where you shouldn't even be avoiding. Exactly. You feel like that you're under emotional pressure, financial pressure, when in reality, if you keep having this drive, you're not going to be in that financial trouble or financial pressure, you know what I'm saying, or emotional type of thing. Or if you're in a relationship right now, you feel like that person's being unfaithful, but just talk it out. If you feel like that person's being unfaithful, say something. If they still not see your point of view, then go keep it in cherry moment and keep your ideas going. If you have to venture off to new paths, then have to venture off, but don't let nobody put you in a stagnant moment. That's what you don't do, because right now you need to be in this cherry moment. So yes, let me clarify the Tower moment, because I want to know how things going to be. How are you going to take? You know what? No, let me do the present. Please clarify the Chariot for me. Upright. Clarify the Chariot for me for Leos. Upright. Clarify the Chariot for me for Leos. Upright. Clarify the Chariot upright for Leos. Clarify the Chariot upright for Leos. Ace of Cups. And to clarify that, we get the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, Ace of Cups, you guys, exactly. You thinking about your money right now. Chariot, like I just say, you on new type of adventures. You ready for new journeys. You ready for new drive. You ready for all the love. You ready. You open for anything right now. It's like you open for love. You open for emotions. But exactly, the Queen of Cups support everything, because it's like you having so much emotions overwhelming you right now, to where you need to oost out first before you even open up. I'm saying, even though you is at the cherry moment, you open for new ideas. Also, you're not inner. You still kind of shaky. It's like fully open up to where you can be in that lovable moment and spiritual. It's like now you feel like you having a spiritual calling, and you ready for anything for the world's ready to give you. Ready for opportunities now, and I love it. Keep being ready for opportunities, but also remember what you're getting yourself into in an opportunity, in a relationship, in a project. But if you know you're gonna get if you know what you're going to get yourself into, put a plan. You know what I'm saying? Write down, jot some things down, because you don't feel in a stagnant moment in the future. You know what I'm saying? And then for support the Ace of Cups, we get the Two of Pentacles reverse. So Two of Pentacles reverse. It feel like, exactly, if you're in a relationship right now, because right now I'm seeing, if it's you or your other partner, if you, one of you guys feel like that somebody's being dishonest, or you feel like at your job it's just, you just tired and you just drained from it, to where you don't want to have no dealings from it. You feel so disinterest from the job or from your person. You just feel like that the romantic, you in a relationship is probably taking all your money away or something like that, or you just feel like you could be making more money, but you too be focused on a relationship, and it's like you need to focus on yourself now. Is that what I'm trying to understand? But if that's the case, you guys, don't let a relationship feel like that you can't get your money. You have to still do for yourself. Always still have to do for yourself. It don't matter what it is, you have to do for yourself, because if you don't, who's gonna do it for you? It don't matter. So I'm gonna also clarify the Tower upright for Leos. Can I clarify the Tower for me for Leos? Tower mode for Leos upright. Can I get it for Angels? Clarify for me. We ain't gonna take this, you guys. But if it pops out, it pops out. Pops out. Pops out. That went over there. Tower moment for Leos. Angels. They be trying to tell me stuff for y'all. Okay, so we get the Knight of Wands. They was like, I got all types of stuff to say. Well, we can't take all that now. Angels, we understand though. So we get the Knight of Wands to clarify the Tower, and then we get the Hangman in reverse. Exactly what I was saying. And let me see. Queen of Cups again in reverse. Exactly. Page of Cups. Y'all wait for an offer, or y'all feeling like y'all need the Two of Pentacles. Exactly. But you're gonna have balance. Okay. So we get the Knight of Wands to clarify the Tower moment, you guys. And basically, the Knight of Wands is saying that you will have a person to come, or if a relationship, that person is real, like that's real expiring, or you feel like you really expiring now. You in that moment where you feeling like that you can begin any material type of thing right now. You so charismatic right now. You so entrepreneur phase right now. It's like you ready to speed up any process or project that you have. It is like the right conversation can take place, and it's like boom, I'm ready for it. But also, like I said in the beginning, watch what you're getting yourself into. Make sure you look at the red flags before you even introduce yourself to a business, or if you introduce yourself to a new relationship or to anybody. Make sure that you look into it and make sure you put your work into it and drive, because if you don't put your work or drive, you're going to feel stagnant. And if you're going to start a project, don't let any discourage or negative thoughts get to your mind. Because if you let that, you're going to get your Tower moment. If it's a relationship and it's driving you down, don't let that negative thoughts get into you. No, we don't do that. Keep going. Keep having this entrepreneur phase. If it's a relationship and it's like y'all coming together, if you is a relationship and y'all good, Leos, then y'all will be having an entrepreneur phase and y'all will be coming with some good material together. If it's just Leo singles, then you have this entrepreneur phase coming. And that's why you got the cherry movement right now, and you so in tune right now, so ready for a new project, so ready for new anything. But make sure you look what you're getting into. That's what I'm hearing. Still make sure what you're getting into. And so we get the Hangman reverse to clarify the Knight of Wands, and that's a major arcana as well. So the Hangman in reverse, exactly. Right now, to support the Knight of Wands, if this was a relationship, you guys, because I don't want to keep talking about a relationship, but I keep hearing if some Leos is going through a relationship to where you feel like your partner is a backstabber, or just not all the way being truthful, or just being really discomfort right now, and it's causing you anxiety and you feel betrayal, and it just feel like you want to make a big life change decision. If it's a breaking up with them, you really want to make a life change decision. If you pregnant by your baby daddy, you don't know if you want to leave him or not, because it's gonna that's a big risk to take, to leave your baby father, and you guys have a kid together. You thought you was gonna be a family, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, that's a big step. Or it's like you feel like that if you start this new project, it's gonna feel a betrayal because it's a big amount of money. You feel like it's not gonna go through. Them all negative thoughts. But that's what I'm hearing. If you keep feeling like that, that's what's going to happen. You're going to feel like it's going to be a betrayal. But that's why I said, look what you're getting yourself into before you do anything. Always look what you're going to get yourself into. So, I want to clarify the Knight of Wands. No, I want to clarify. Yeah. I want to clarify Knight of Wands again. Because I need to get some more. I could have just pulled too. Oh, thank you, angels. The 6th. Yeah, I guess we're at the bottom again. Hangman in reverse. We get the 6 of Wands in reverse. And to clarify the 6 of Wands, we get the Hangman in reverse again. No matter how devotedly you follow your dreams, the aurora has excluded you. The action of others excluded you, leaving you feeling confused or insecure, perhaps cast out from the group. Exactly. You feel frustrated and you feel suspicious, or your plans may be in delay. Exactly, you guys. And to head it, because you feel portrayed. In the future, if you feel like you're portrayed right now, and that's why you in this cherry moment to get yourself out of a betrayal feeling, try to write down some things that you love about yourself. Try to write down some things that you really love to do. Find out what's your creative activity. Tap in with yourself, because you in the future, I don't want you going through this, y'all. I honestly don't want you going through any of this. I don't want you to feel betrayal. I don't want you feeling hurt. I don't want you feeling like your dream is not going to happen, or you feel like things are not going to go your way. Like, because it's going to go if you be positive. If you're not going to keep this positive attitude, then yes, it will. Let me clarify the Ace of Cups, because that's going to tell me how you guys are going to be really. How? Cause yeah, let me clarify the Ace of Cups for me, angels. Clarify the Ace of Cups for me. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Right, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups. So we get the Ten of Wands in reverse to clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay, so right now, if you're in a relationship or if it's a job or anything, if you feel like you're being really burdened by things, you're not even trying to talk about it. It's to the point where you're avoiding others, you're avoiding talking about things, you just excluding people out because you don't want to interpret any situation, because it's like it's wildly different from others. Everybody don't think the same way you think. So it's like, what's the point of even talking about or being anything about it, or even talking about it, be feeling responsible about it? So it feel like other people is being blamed, or feeling like you're putting burdens on, or feel like you're just pushing them away altogether. And then to clarify the Ten of Wands, we get the Three of Pentacles. It could be a third party situation, or it could have been just feeling like that things could have just been more clearer to you. You know what I'm saying? It felt like that things could have been better off, better and sustained and really worked it, could have built up. Exactly. But also, you could have also been trying to be an entrepreneur and also try to discover a new path, a creative path, and things just not going to go your way because you probably put too much pressure to it, or you thinking about too much negative thoughts without even just going with the positive leap. If you go into a new project or into a new relationship with a negative thought from you being hurt in the past or anything, then yes, you're going to be in a tower moment, because it all goes off by your mindset. If you don't have a good mindset, why would things be good? You have to have a positive mindset if you're going to start anything. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter. And so to clarify that, we get the King of Cups in reverse. Exactly. You have extreme emotions because it feel like it's hard to resolve problems or situation. You having highs and lows, and it feel like you ready to escape from commitment from anything. If it's from a job, you ready to escape from because it's so tiring. If it's a relationship, you just feel like things just and you just ready to leave because you just tired of everything and you ready to just get on your regular creative path. But it's hard because you feeling stagnant, or you feeling like things just not gonna go right. But if you just talk it out, or just really focus on yourself to tap in to see what can be created, then you will be okay. You will be good. You just have to be positive and just keep your head together. Okay? Take whatever resonates with you guys, because I'm still trying to understand that you have this passion right now to doing something, but it feels like you let things get to you, or let things get in your way to mess you up on your mindset, to where it's gonna put you to a stagnant moment, to where it's gonna make you feel like all your dreams is gonna be delayed because you letting things influence your feelings and your emotions going to extreme right now, or you just feeling like that you have to do things for people and it make your feelings go to extreme, or you just want to relax and you can't relax because things is getting extreme, or feel like it's going to get extreme, or you just feel like things just tiring, you feel like you can't rest when you can rest. You just overthink too much. So let's do the overall for this, angels. Can I get the overall for Leo's reading? Can I get the overall, please? Overall for Leo's. Overall for Leo's. Overall for Leo's reading. Okay. King of Wands and the Tower. Exactly. Whole overall of the whole thing is that you guys the Knight of Wands. You guys been just waiting for a project to speed up, waiting for a relationship to speed up, or you just ready for it to be expiring and you just ready to get on your entrepreneurial phase. But you can't speed up anything, because if you speed up anything, you're going to go in a loss or a shock. It's going to feel like a loss. You have to be patient. You can't go in there with negative thoughts. You have to be, even though you want it to come or bring you that good energy of an action, you have to be ready, and you have to let the project progress. You have to make sure that you do the right communication, the right things. But also, if you go into this business or new relationship, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Because if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, you're going to feel like you had did a loss or a shock or anything. But you have to remember, you have to keep your head up and keep coming back stronger. Exactly. Because don't let that make you feel like you're falling down. Because you're going to keep your head up and you're going to keep going little by little to repair your situation. That's what I'm saying. If it's a relationship and you feel like you have negative thoughts, things not going to go your way, then things not going to go your way. It's going to become a disaster. A tower going to come because you got this ego, you got this pride, and you need to fall. You know what I'm saying? If it's a project and it feel like you going there with negative thought, or you feel like you're going to have a shock or disbelief, then it's going to happen. But keep it going. Or if you feel like things just not, you is doing a project and it just boom, flat on your face and you feel like a shock, keep that ambition going. Don't let that ambition and hope mess up. Don't let that time mess up your ambition and hope at all. That's what I'm going to say. Don't let it destroy your energy. Keep going yet again. Come back stronger. Come back harder. Come back determined. Because you're going to find a way and you're going to be okay at the end of the day, Leos. Because you love yourself and you're going to make sure you love yourself and you're going to make sure you find any type of creative path. It don't matter what it is, you're going to make sure you find it at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy. And that's great. So that's you guys reading. And I hope that really helped you guys out and on the eyesight on things. Because I'm just letting you know, don't give up because you're going to be okay.